Solusi sehat. Keluarga Anda. www.klinikwinarto.com.
Ahli mengobati asma atau sesak nafas sembuh permanen tanpa kumat-kumatan. Info dan konsultasi hubungi HP atau WA 081228937009.
Segments are to be assessed and treated. Treatment planning is crucial to the thoroughness and ultimately to the success of bronchial thermoplasty, helping to avoid under or over treatment of the airways. To help suppress airway secretions, an anticholinergic such as glycopyrrolate is administered at least 30 minutes prior to initiation of the procedure. Properly treating the patient with an effective drying agent such as glycopyrrolate is important in bronchial thermoplasty, as it reduces the amount of airway secretions and may improve visibility through the bronchoscope. After the patient's chart is reviewed, the patient is prepped and a peripheral intravenous line is placed. Patient is given supplemental oxygen via oral or nasal cannula and is placed on appropriate monitoring for sedation. The patient is monitored with continuous electrical cardiac or EKG monitoring, continuous pulse oximetry, and continuous intermittent non-invasive blood pressure. A gel-type return electrode is placed on the patient and connected to the Alair RF controller for proper functioning of the Alair system. Once the patient is prepared, the sedation is typically accomplished with IV midazolam and fentanyl. Additionally, judicious application of topical anesthesia such as lidocaine is used during the procedure to control the airway reactivity. The patient's nasal passage, posterior pharynx, vocal cords, and bronchial tree are anesthetized. Bronchial thermoplasty is performed using the Alair system. Connect the foot switch to the Alair RF controller. The single-use disposable Alair catheter is removed from the package and connected to the Alair RF controller. The controller is turned on, a self-test is automatically performed, and a green light signals that the controller is functional. A standard commercially available flexible bronchoscope is placed either via the nasal or oral approach. Liberal topical anesthesia is applied as needed to advance the bronchoscope without difficulty or airway reactivity. As the bronchoscope is passed down the airways, additional local anesthetics are used as necessary. The tip of the bronchoscope is navigated to the region of the lung to be treated. In this example, the left lower lobe will be treated. All targeted airways are inspected before treatment begins. The bronchoscopist plans the order in which the airway segments are to be assessed and treated, assisted by a map of the airways. Here, the treatment plan begins in the anterior, then the lateral, posterior, and finishing in the superior airway segment.
Kembalilah kekasihku, daku kini menantimu. Oh, kembalilah kekasihku, daku kini menantimu. Bila kau kan kembali, bila kita kan bersama, kemana, oh kasihku, daku kini